We talk about how bad the Broncos are.
It's true.
We did do pretty terrible.
You think Drew Lock's your guys' guy?
I still think he's the guy.
Everybody else, we need a new QB.
Everybody, fuck Drew Lock.
Everybody just be trying to switch from the quarterback too fucking soon.
Yeah.
Like, look at Josh Allen. That man's going off. Look at his first 16 games, though.
Yeah.
He was ass, dude. He was throwing like 2 picks a game. Like,
Is this his third season?
This is...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his third season.
Even Sam Darnold got drafted this same year. I can't believe they still got that man. QB. He's trash.
Did they bench him for Joe Flacco, though? Or was that just because he was hurt?
I think it was because he was hurt.
Plus, Joe Flacco did worse.
Yeah, Joe Flacco?
Joe Flacco's ass.
That man
Except for the playoffs. He got, I don't know, man. He got carried. The Broncos, like, literally blew all the defensive coverage, so all he had to do was bomb that shit.
Yeah, I hate Raheem Moore, dude.
His defense was cold.
Yeah.
His guys were getting, like, hella kick returns.
We would have won the Super Bowl if Raheem Moore knew how to play defense.
Or if Champ wasn't old as fuck.
Yeah, but he still had the safety over the top. Like,
on that play, yeah. But he got burnt by Jacoby Jones, like, twice.
Yeah, still. That man's still the GOAT. I still blame Raheem Moore. Also, I blame John Fox more. Because this man, there was 30 seconds left, the game was tied. And we had 3 timeouts with Peyton Manning, bro, from the 35. And they were like, nah, let's just kneel it, go to halftime. Like, bro, you guys got time to go and kick a field goal.
At least a field goal.
Yeah, like, give this man a chance.
Bro, you watched that Seahawks Cardinals game?
Yeah, that was intense.
It was wild.
Can't believe Russ threw that pick in OT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There was a lot of good games yesterday.
I'm pissed the Titans missed the field goal.
Yeah, dude.
You should
That
be.
dude. You should have known after that first game against the Broncos
Oh, I
that he was
knew.
not the guy.
I knew.
Yeah.
I knew from the jump once he missed the first field goal that he ever took with the Titans.
Yeah.
See, the Raiders are sitting here laughing, you know, which was gone now. Right, so.
The Raiders.
Wasn't he
You
with
mean the Patriots?
No, it's
Gostkowski was a Patriot for like forever.
who am I thinking of from? I thought.
Janikowski?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys said Janikowski.
No, that dude's old as fuck. When did he?
Gostkowski's old too.
Yeah. I feel like you can get away with it when you're a fucking kicker, though.
Yeah. But he was like money his whole career. It was like wireless and now it's yes. Speaking of
To the
ass.
Titans, man. Yeah, y'all had him too, honestly.
Bro, we really did. They were not doing shit the whole
Yeah.
second half.
I really don't think
You guys could have even ran another play.
Oh,
Because it was only 3rd down, wasn't
it
it?
was 4th. We did run a 3rd down play.
That's the mistake that the Cardinals made last night when he missed that
Second
first
and
field goal.
15.
Yeah, I'm like,
Why are
bro,
you kicking
with like
second?
there's like 40 seconds
Yeah, 38
left.
seconds left, and you're kicking a field goal.
Yeah.
They wasted their timeout. They didn't have to do that. Could have got down, ran a play. He didn't even have to spike it on 1st down. He had like 50 seconds left, and he spiked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, they made that.
Kyler Murray, you're
Is
an
it-
idiot.
It's a
Kyle Murray's
miracle.
no clutch shit, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think it was Kyle Murray's decision to
Spike it.
kick the field goal.
Oh, it wasn't. But to spike it with like 48 seconds left, like, come on, dude. First
That's
down.
right. Just run a little quick out. And if it's not there, you throw it away, and it's basically a spike. You lose like 5 extra seconds.
Bro, I was pissed when Ryan Tannehill threw it into nothing, like, and got us the intentional grounding, 10-second runoff, -5 yards, and loss of downs. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Intentional
But
grounding.
they came at his ass, though.
Huh?
They came at his ass, though, so.
Oh, yeah. But he wouldn't move out of the pocket. Like, even one time when they were about to sack him, that play, I think, the dude, like, he sidestepped, but barely. He was like, and the dude was just literally right there. He could have just ran the other way. Just nobody was coming. He was like 32. He's been in the league since 2012. I was talking to Colin about that the other day because I thought he was still like fairly new, but he's been in the
Nah,
league
he
for
was
years.
like, the Miami wasted his golden years.
For real.
Dude, I could have swore Zach Ertz was in the league for like 10 years too.
He's only been for like, what, 6?
And he's only 29. Travis
Yeah, that's
Kelce's
crazy.
3 years older than him.
Really?
What the fuck?
I knew Kelsey was old.
I didn't know that.
Speaking of tight ends, man, fuck George Kittle. Because he was drafted one spot behind Jake Butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Broncos literally chose Jake Butt over George Kittle.
Who the hell's Jake Butt?
Dude who's been perpetually injured.
Yeah, he's a decent tight end though.
Yeah, he's a good blocker, but
If he could stay healthy.
yeah, I
Same with Jeff Gurman. Jeff Gurman has been injured every single season.
I thought we was gonna drop that man's last year, but they just were like, nah.
I don't know. We love to have our tight ends, dude. We got like 8
Yeah.
tight ends for no fucking reason.
No reason.
Like, and I swear we draft one every year, dude.
Yeah, because then we get the old boy from the zoo this last year.
Yeah,
What's his name? It's some fucking
Alberto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even pronounce it. I just call him
Jamar
Alberto.
Rush or shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be going off against the Patriots though.
Yeah, he was. I
Yeah,
think
he
he dropped
did.
2 TDs though.
Damn.
Yeah.
Speaking of them, were they ass or did COVID just totally fuck their rhythm up?
For the
I don't know. I
Raiders.
mean, did they
The
get
Patriots.
thrashed yesterday?
They got fucking smoked.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
benched Cam in the
Yeah.
fourth because he had 98 yards and 3
So-
interceptions.
Yeah.
I don't think COVID changed anything. I think they're just garbage.
I mean, they looked good at the beginning of the year. They almost beat the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Barely.
Beat the Raiders.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice.
Alright,
All right, welcome in. We are 3 guys, 10 eyes. We are in Cloud9 Studios. We got my boy DRH back with us from the first episode in the new area now. So got the nice little studio set up this time.
our first ever reoccurring guest.
First ever.
First guest, first reoccurring guest. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Getting all the records.
Yeah.
We got my boy over here.
It's Ultimate Dusty because I'm ultimate.
It's big flaps.
Big. Brett, you gotta edit it and put wings on it the whole fucking
I
episode.
don't know if I can do that. My
Or just
editing
like-
skills are weak, dude.
Just like his chin is like a big flapping vagina. Instead of ball sack chin, it's a big flapping vagina.
I don't know if you guys watch the episodes, but I'd be doing like the least amount
least.
of work on the editing.
That makes sense.
Like,
That'd be hilarious.
All I do is I throw up the names and then I just
Alright,
put
you
it
gotta
together
you
and
gotta
like,
put some
whatever.
big flaps, like some type of big flaps. It could be like, you know, like when you walk into like a big ass reach and walk in like at Domino's,
Yeah.
they have like those big ass flaps that just go through.
I was referring to like the big mother trucker flaps.
Oh, mud flaps over
mud
here.
flaps.
Alright, so you just gotta put those on the, like hanging off of his name.
I'll see what I can do.
Just a square,
No
dude.
guarantees.
Just a square. You literally, or a rectangle. You
Yeah.
just put a rectangle and make them black, and then you don't even have to write anything on them. Just big flaps with the big rectangle.
You got,
on it.
you got those classic women silhouettes. That you see
Oh,
on the
okay, yeah,
truckers.
yeah, for sure. You want the big trucker balls that they got under the like
Yeah.
trucks, dude? What's the point of those, man?
Nothing.
I don't-
It's just to show how small your dick is.
Yeah.
I got nuts on
I ain't gonna lie, my dad used to.
You're talking like
It's
what's,
like
what's
not.
the point of truck nuts?
Yeah.
It's like not only is my dick small, it's extra small.
I
Or
also
have you
have
seen
no
Real
nuts.
Bros?
I haven't. Yeah.
Truck nuts are like the goat on there.
Oh, I have seen those. Yeah, that man's.
He
loving
he
it.
put 3. He was like, I just did my 350th truck nut. He like works at a body shop, and that's like all he does is install truck nuts.
Why did they go to there to get them installed? Like, I feel
Yeah.
like that's something you could just do yourself.
Yourself, yeah.
Just-
Nah, they're just known for installing truck nuts at that.
That show
so-
is so funny. Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the put on from last week, the Josh A and Jake Hill. Who do you like better? What's your favorite songs?
So I don't know if I probably didn't listen to enough of his old stuff, but I did not hear the like screamo aspect of Jake Hill really, and mostly
Did you listen to even his new album has it? Like I can literally pull up.
what
one.
Autumn Gloom.
No, the one bad friend or something like bad time for friends or something.
Can we not call it Screamo?
No, it's screamo dog. I'll show you. Bad times friend.
Where is that?
It's literally his most recent album.
That's not Screamo. Screamo is what little seed girls listen to.
Holy Fist.
Heavy metal.
Bro, I do not see that on here.
So what's Marcus do?
Screaming.
So he like snaps on
Dude,
this.
where do you see this? I don't see that at all. I see auto.
Well, you gotta go to like actual iAmJakeHill. Oh.
This is official page.
What the hell?
I just listened to Autumn Bloom.
That is so weird.
You shot it out of YouTube, bro.
Just search that album, see what comes up. Did you block heavy metal from your album?
I don't fuck with that, bro.
It's because you called it Screamo. It was like,
Have you updated your Apple Music?
I mean, not recently. I didn't know I needed to.
There you go.
Alright, well, okay, I listened to. Not that. I listened to.
I haven't listened to Autumn Bloom yet.
Autumn Bloom's pretty good. It's
Nice.
more of his style that he does on.
With like rapping.
Yeah, where he's rapping. So that's the only one I listened to him of just him because I was kind of focusing on like,
Both of them together.
their collab stuff, which is really cool.
They're they're so good.
Dude, the Better Off Deads are awesome.
Oh,
I like the
so good.
skits in there,
Just-
dude. Like
they
that's
fit
fucking
so
hilarious,
perfect,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, like the devil just comes up in there, like, oh, I'm here to take your soul. Nah,
Nah,
JK,
just
bro.
kidding. Just kidding.
There was talk about killing Fortnite kids.
Yeah, that's
he's like
funny.
he's like that shit's so sad. He's like it's hard being the eternal down what is it damnation of
Damnation.
Yeah, I like frappuccinos and kittens too.
I like little puppies and frappuccinos from Starbucks too. I got feelings too. Like yeah, we got some bangers for you, man. Hey Jake Hill, play some bangers.
Yeah. But I really like the flow of the whole album, Better Off Dead 3. And I feel like if you go back to their older stuff, you can definitely see their progression.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I will mess with too much of his older stuff though, because for Josh A, he got this like the oldies, which is just a bunch of singles that he put together on an album.
And it's got
It's like yeah, this right here. It's like 2015.
I haven't
It's got
listened
like
to that.
there's like 20 songs, almost 30 songs.
Is it corny as fuck?
I mean, it's just like you could definitely see he's come a long way, and I prefer where he's at now. In his
So
career.
Jake Hill used to make meme music, like
you
literally
showed me.
the one that Marcus put in the
Oh,
group chat,
yeah.
bro, like garbage meme music. Like it was
Meme?
meme.
Oh.
Like the one of his albums is called Meme King or something like that, and it's like it's awful. Like you could tell, like this man's was trash. But
What does he do? Just rap about memes? Like,
yes, and it's corny and it sounds forced, and it's like, bro, that was not the move. He did get a lot of fucking plays off of it, and he got known off of it. But
The name of the song is "Do It Look Like I'm Left Off Bad and Bougie?" Oh my god!
like his whole album is just straight meme.
But yeah, I like the collab stuff, and then
Josh A, I think, is a better rapper in my opinion.
I think so. Josh A's new album, the "You're Not Alone,"
Oh, yeah.
that's just pretty fire. Honestly, it's like on that sad boy shit, but
Josh A does his solo shit is really sad boy shit, and I fucked with sad boy shit. I feel like they have like a nothing nowhere type vibe with like different flow, like better flows and better sound. Like,
when I was listening to the Better Off Deads, I almost kind of compared them to like Suicide Boys. If Suicide
Sometimes.
Boys was more like
rap, like
well,
actual
yeah, like
real
rap and like more like I don't know, they enunciated what the hell they were saying. Like I fucks with Suicide Boys, but half the time I'm like,
that new
this shit's a
song.
banger, but I don't know what the hell they're saying.
That new song, they sound a lot like Suicide Boys.
What's the new
Run
song?
Up.
I haven't actually checked
Oh,
it out.
that-
The Better Off Deads are fire, but I like Save Our Souls a lot.
Save Our Souls is probably their best album.
Yeah. It was like the best well put together one, and like I feel like they put their actual like feelings and passion into that one rather than just like the Better Off Deads are cool, but you can tell they're just like fucking around kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But Trick or Treat, that song goes hard.
No, yeah, for sure.
Bitch, I fuck with devils. I'm a rebel. Big titty guy, bitch, I got several. That shit go hard.
Don't
Derek, don't
give me some.
Right?
Right?
I've never seen him with the big titty guy.
Yeah, he likes skinny girls.
Yeah. I just
Don't like girls. Bro, I dated one 18-year-old.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes, bro.
Yeah. What about Lucid?
Lucid, I don't know what that man done. I I try not to pay attention to him.
To ignore him.
Yeah, just
Man's a hoe.
I'm cutting this and sending it to Lucy.
Do
Bro,
it.
he's going to quit South of Hill.
No, we done already told him he's a hoe.
I tell all you guys your hoes.
And I've never even had sex. This man's out here pissed.
Why you guys let him?
There's no.
Bro, me and Christian are literally the virgin boys.
That's our collab group. The Virgin Boys.
I'm not gonna get started.
But see, that's why I just let him go. I'm not going to go against that.
Hey, I haven't got no kids. You can't prove I'm not a virgin.
Insemination.
Bro,
I got the receipt.
spell insemination.
Bro, literally on
I-N-S-E-M-I-O-N
episode 4 on the podcast, you said you was fucking like 3 times a day.
He
It's
did.
it's an E in there.
No, smashing. Bro, my definition of smashing and your guys' definition.
What's your
of smashing?
definition of
Bro, I'll
smashing?
take a bat, my car.
So you was beating the shit out of your wife at the time 4 times a day. You literally said you would wake up, beat the shit out of her, eat breakfast, beat the shit out of her, go to work, come home, beat the shit out of her, eat dinner, and then beat the shit out of her before you go to bed. Alright, so are you trying to be the virgin boy who beats the shit out of his ex-wife, or are you trying to just admit that it's fucking? Take your pick, bro.
No, she was smashing me. God, what do you think I'm getting
I'll have to pull
for?
up that episode and get the receipts on that one.
Smash him 4 times.
All I'm saying is after like 3 days of doing that for 4 days, like I know it was just dust. Like
She'd have to be dead by then. Smashing her with a bat 4 times a day.
No, she was smashing me, dog.
How are you here then?
Because I'm God. I can't die.
So she's going to hell.
Hey, yo, so I saw the NRA sticker, bro. Are you strapped right now? Because I really would appreciate if you just shot this man.
I wish I was.
Wasn't it like your dad's sticker or something like that?
It was actually, but
This your dad's pussy? I'm about to leave.
it was my dad's truck. But no, I'm not strapped right now. I left it at home. I should bring it more around him though. 'Cause sometimes.
One of these
gotta
days,
flash
she's
it.
gonna see dog on the news. Like, man murders his best friend
And crewmate in music.
over him saying, "My dad's pussy."
Bro, Marcus's name in our group chat is "This is your dad's pussy."
No, I changed it
Oh,
about 5 minutes ago.
nice.
I was tired of seeing it.
Why was it that his name?
So there's
He
this
said
porno.
it.
There's this porno where the girl, it's like stepmom and son, stepson and stepmom, and she goes, "This your dad's pussy?" Like the whole episode. And him and Matt literally.
I'm at your calling it an episode.
Bro, you
There's
don't
like a whole season.
Wait,
of my
wait,
dad's
you guys
pussy.
are telling me that you don't watch porn for the plot and then turn it off when the sex starts? Y'all are weird.
You said the whole time they were having sex, you said that. So, how
So, yeah, you definitely didn't turn it off.
I've never seen it. Marcus is the one who told me about it.
Bro, Marcus is a fucking pedophile. You're not a pedophile, but he's a pervert. It's like literally this man was like 13 and he was like, "Come watch this video, guys." We go in there, some dude shoving his head in a girl's vagina.
Bro, he used to watch
His
the
whole ass
weirdest
hair.
shit.
His whole head, yes.
He used to go on Omegle just to see the dudes jerking off. You remember that one time we were on Omegle and we saw Marcus?
Yeah.
What? We were literally in the opposite rooms of each other and we're just going through and it's just Marcus. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's all shirtless. He's like, what the fuck?
You're like, this man's just full hell. Bro, you guys, we used to play 2K and just have Omegle on and then just talk to people. Shit was fun. Bro, Omegle back in junior high and freshman year was lit.
I literally went on there one time and I swear I would just be cycling and it's just.
Oh,
I was like, I got to like 3 guys and I was like, what the fuck is the point of this? Like wait, I'm out. Like.
Tristan met the love of his life on it. There's some chick they met on there, and Tristan.
Was he getting catfished?
No, it was a real chick, but she didn't like him like that. But that man, every time there was a girl around, Tristan
was weird as hell.
Yeah, he was always awkward as fuck around. He always had to touch them.
Bro, I'm fucking. Y'all look like this is weird, dude.
Did we ever tell you the story about when he was holding Kimmy?
Oh my god, you know Kimmy Fair, right?
Yeah.
Bro, why did we take him to that party?
We were at a party at Abigail Ward's house, and she got too drunk, and these dudes were trying to
Have sex with her?
rape her, pretty much.
Yeah.
We had to
And she
save
was
her.
still a virgin at this time. She was always talking about not having sex until she was married or whatever, you know.
So we brought her upstairs and sat her on the couch. We were like, Tristan, watch her. And so we go
You
back.
trusted this man, Tristan?
Well, we went downstairs and they came back up. He was holding her like a baby.
And rubbing her head. And they were crying together.
Yeah.
Well, he
That's
wasn't
not the
crying,
worst thing
but
I've ever heard, though.
we told Tristan that he was holding her, and he's like, no, I wasn't. I was like, bro, you even cried with her a little bit. He's like, well, I remember crying. He didn't cry.
Yeah.
Bro, you remember the wrong shit.
That's cool.
But we sat her at the kitchen table.
And
We're
she
gonna
just
get
fell.
you some food. And then all I hear was holy shit. It's just on the floor. And then we brought her up to Abby's bed, and she was laying in it. And Derek was like, those dudes were crazy anyway. They were saying, I've never drank before in my life. She thought he was talking about himself, so she got
You
straight.
fucking liar!
You're fucking lying.
I was like, what the hell is going on? I know you've drank before. I'm like, okay? Go to bed.
And then Jenny and Taylor tried to drive home drunk, and Derek was like, we were like, you're not driving home. And she was like, why? You hate me anyway. That doesn't mean I want you to die.
Bro, it's so crazy shit.
Oh my goodness.
It was wild.
What's your craziest party story there, DRH?
They're
Let's get us one of the tops.
Open up the box.
I don't know. There's been too many parties. When Brandon Magnuson got shot in the ass.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he got shot in the ass.
Just
Two
don't be-
assholes.
He's two assholes.
What was the lead up to that?
I really don't know what happened. I think
It's a
actually,
Colorado party, bro.
Yeah.
We should-
I think Mans wasn't even mad or anything. I think he was just fucking around with his gun and just shot, and then Magnuson was just right there and he just went in his ass.
I'd be pissed if some dude's over here
Ooh.
trying to do some John
Brandon
Wayne
Magnuson?
shit and just shoots me in the ass.
He went to Whitefield, huh?
We're fighting.
No, he was Mason.
He did?
Yeah, he was a little skater kid.
Well, I knew he went to Watson. That's how I know him.
I didn't even know he went to Watson.
Because he hung out with fucking Brandon St. Peter and fucking Jacob Vidlage. Right? Brandon Magnuson went to Watson.
Did
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah. He hung out with all the skater kids at
Yeah.
Watson.
He ain't out with us.
Did you hang out with Jacob Vidlage?
Not really.
See? It was the other group. You guys were the douchebags.
It's fair.
Right, my favorite story about Brandon St. Peter's is football season, freshman year. I found this fucking iPod. There's a purple iPod in the locker room. And I was asking people, I was like, yo, is this anybody's? I even asked this dude if it was his. And he said no. So I was like, well, it's mine now. I went home, plugged it in, and it said Brandon's iPod. I was like, the fuck? So I was just like, whatever, I'm swooping this. Because literally a week before, mine got jacked from my locker. My lock was broke, and I was missing my fucking green iPod. I was pissed because I just spent money on it. This was before I even had an iPhone or that was my music,
Yeah.
And so 3 months later, this dude's whining that he lost his iPod, and by this point, it was already claimed. At that point, I'm not giving it back. And fucking this dude, he was like, yo, dude, I heard you got a purple iPod, and I was like, yeah, I found it 3 months ago, and he was like, didn't you ask me if I lost an iPod? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, well, it must not be that one. I'm like, bro, okay. So I got off the hook, but that's definitely that man's iPod. I have no idea why he was this man was probably high as fuck.
Probably. That man's was wild since 7th grade.
Bro, you remember when you came to track? Were you in track?
7th grade. I didn't know
Okay.
8th grade.
Yeah, I think this was 8th grade track. This dude came, we had half day, and then we had track practice 3 hours later. So we all came back from track, And this was when he was dating
Sydney.
And so we all came back, dude. This dude had blood on his stomach. And we were like, bro, why the fuck do you have blood on your stomach? He was like, it's not mine. And we were like, what? He was like, yeah, I was with Sydney. And we were like, okay. Fucking weirdo. Why don't you wipe that shit off? Right? It's pretty clear what happened, but we was roasting the fuck out of that man that day.
Bro, what I never got was everybody was like roasting him for having a small dick. Like, we're 12 years old. We all got small dicks. None of us fucking hit puberty till like they're 14. Like, what the hell? What do you...
Bro, that shit evolved into high school too.
No, I know.
It was like junior year. People were like, I heard Brandon has a small.
No, Sydney said it once and then it just stuck. Like, literally, it went through the whole school. I wasn't even like really friends with everybody. Like, I talked to people because I wrestled, but I heard it. Like, people that literally were walking alone heard about it because this shit spread everywhere. I'm pretty sure it spread to the other schools too because everybody knew.
But I think it's though is like I don't know why he didn't just own it and just say something stupid like, "Yo, at least I'm hitting though," because half of us would have been like,
"True,
yeah, you got me
right,
you got me here, bro. I don't even kiss girls yet." Like,
exactly, like that shit was wild. Like, and everybody's like, "Yeah, this man got a small dick." Like, bro, we're fucking 12. Like,
he was like, yeah.
And now just everybody walking around, yeah, I got a small dick. Nobody gives a fuck. Back then that was the biggest roast and now you're just like,
honestly, I feel like we're the only ones that do that.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of people that I know that say it, like all us out to hell.
That's
us.
Yes, that's true. I think it's just like people that hang out with me just start saying it because I say it.
Bro, his name is DRH. It stands for Dick Resembles Hercules.
That's massive. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. You don't have any more dick.
Big exam.
You seen the pictures, dog? Bro, you remember
when molested me, bro.
You remember when Marvin's pictures spread around the whole school?
No.
I do not remember.
Bro, all the girls were, it was all over Twitter. I'm pretty sure they posted it on Twitter. They're like, Marvin sending unsolicited dick pics again.
Yeah.
And like posted it.
Bro, Twitter used to be way more loud.
Bro, it was crazy. And
you remember that dude Hunter Moore?
Yes.
That dude would have dudes and chicks putting Sharpies up their ass for vape.
That man's literally
posting like 16-year-old girls and dudes on the
yeah, and he's like
different.
Nah, Hunter Moore was fucking like famous, dude. He wasn't even here. I think he was in like Carolina.
He got famous because he started a porn site where you could do like revenge porn on your exes and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that dude's in jail now.
He is.
Yeah.
And then, so he got famous off that. They made a Twitter page, and girls were like obsessed with him and would send him nudes in his DM.
They wouldn't even send it in their DMs. He would just, they would like fucking post the pic and tag
on
him.
his timeline.
Yeah.
And he would just like retweet him and shit. I'm pretty sure he's in jail for like child pornography.
Bro, man's was wild. Like he was like posting pictures where he's like doing cocaine off bitches' asses and shit. Like what the?
I remember this dude. He tweeted one time. He was like, "Yeah, I don't wash my hands when I leave the bathroom. I'm not 6. I don't pee on my hands."
I like, bro.
That's the kind of man we were dealing with on Twitter in 2012.
Coney 2012 was a real thing, dog. Like that is insane,
bro. The most wild thing was those confession pages. It was just too much.
Then they started getting like fake. I feel like
a lot of
them fake stories.
Well, they started like teachers' names and shit.
I'm surprised Biden didn't get called out at that time because like they were just anonymous.
Oh, Bowden?
I know. I was like, what? I was like, no give a fuck about politics.
Biden wasn't even really like big in politics back then either.
What do you mean? He just got elected with fucking Obama.
Yeah, but he was.
I was like,
he's the second most popping dude in politics at the time.
Because he was the
Nobody
vice president.
Nobody pays attention to the vice president, dog.
People knew who he was though.
I guess.
I knew him. I didn't know who our governor was at the time.
I know. I'm paying attention to like.
And all of the fucking senates, like, and.
Nope.
I used to hate watching the morning news because like, what the fuck are they talking about? Congresswoman, delegates of the Constitution. What the fuck is that?
Yo, remember we used to have to watch Channel 1 news?
I hated that.
That was so ass.
I hate the little Thursday raps or whatever they do.
Dude,
No,
those
the
are
Friday
fire.
rap.
Friday raps, that was trash.
But you
Oh,
say
that
that,
was
what if they
Josh.
would came to you and they're like, yo, DRH, come rap Channel 1
Oh,
raps?
I just snapped.
Back then,
No, not like
you
that.
were
I
like
was
Jamaican,
screaming
you
and
were
shit.
in the garage
Garage band.
band.
They had a fucking club called Garage Band, and all they did was fucking rap battle each other and talk about each other's mom.
It started out as like an actual band thing where you're supposed to go try to learn to play instruments, but then the like rappers just took it over and started doing like ciphers and shit.
And that man, what was his name? Mr. Kirk or something like that? He was the weird dude with like the weird beard, and he talked about aliens.
I can see him, but I don't.
Yeah,
I
I
never
don't
had him as a
remember.
teacher.
Oh, I had him for one semester. I literally
So is that who MGK was talking about? Your beard is weird.
No, Eminem literally says that in a
There
fucking
he goes.
interview. But no, he literally didn't give two fucks what they did. Like he was like, yeah, if you guys want to cuss at each other, I don't care. Just make sure it doesn't go outside this class or this room.
You just go in there, like, don't even try to rap. Just, alright, you're a fucking bitch, hoe, and just leave.
Bro, some of their flows were like that. I'm not. Eric Roman literally fucking sucks. And Tyler Bean, he was the short little kid,
Derek stole Kelly from him.
He was literally like 4'10" as a sophomore in high school.
As a senior, dog. He
He
didn't grow at
didn't
all.
grow. He might be 5'2" now.
Jesus, he's probably watching your podcast. He likes every episode. Now he's like,
He's been flying your desk. You took Kelly from
these guys.
his origin story. You took everything from me.
No, you make a good point. I gotta start tracking. We got like 32 followers now. We growing, guys. But I gotta start seeing if after like every episode if somebody drops. Like,
That's true.
That we
I
need
mean,
to go.
yeah, it's like, well, it was either Kimmy, that dude that Derek stole Kelly from, or Bowden. Who knows?
What if Bowden actually watched? Bro, we roasted Bowden like 5
Or
times.
he gets off on that, bro.
He's like, oh yes, talk about me more.
Like, they remember.
These old high school kids of mine.
Fuck you, bud.
Watch, he's gonna comment. When are you guys gonna get some girls on?
I got a list of girls I hit up if you want me to send them to you.
Yeah, I know the current cheerleaders in Mesa.
No, that's what
He's
Bowden
talking about
says.
Bowden.
He's like, his comment is like, I got a list of girls that I'll be hitting up if you want me to send them your way.
If they said like, hey, you want to be on this podcast? The girl's like,
So I watched this podcast and I think you do very well on the camera.
I think you look very good on it. I mean, I think you talk very good.
I hate my life.
Next week's the Halloween special. Do you want to go dressed as something slutty?
Oh yeah, for the record, this was supposed to be the Halloween special, so it could debut
Chris-
before Halloween.
Christian dropped the ball on that.
Derek-
Yeah,
that's
but
all
Derek
right.
fucked up.
Derek
Yeah, I
let
got
us down.
mine. We could have done it.
I got mine. I'm Young Pyramid.
That's the ugliest costume I've ever seen.
That's okay.
Bro,
But you didn't even try
are
to
a
guess.
pyramid always, though.
This man could have.
Didn't even tell me.
Yeah, you could have came.
Bro, what do you mean?
He forgot about it.
You're J. Cole.
I got to the studio and I'm like, you still coming, right? And he's like, what? I'm like,
I also slept at the studio after I
did.
recorded my song, so
Man's been fucked up since Saturday night.
really talking about Saturday night.
Now I want to talk about Saturday night.
What happened Saturday night, darling?
I don't know, some dude drew a bat cock though.
That is a real bro. Someone was talking about drawing Marcus brought up drawing very detailed dicks, and this man dressed as Batman drew Batman with a very detailed bat cock.
What is
Where
it?
was
Back
this?
on?
It
This
was
Batman's cock. And it went down to his knee.
yeah, his leg. I told him his legs were not proportionate to the size of his cock.
And then he made the ball sack like super huge.
Yeah.
Where was this?
What party did y'all go to?
No, for real.
It was at a friend's house.
Jennifer Anderson.
Yeah, would you have gone?
I think I'm going to Wyatt's
Oh, hell yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, wait, it's Friday?
Yes, I done told you this 10 times.
I'm looking, bro.
Is this the 30th?
It's the 30th.
Oh, so it's like.
Because I'm not going Saturday.
Yeah.
Even though
What's
Piss Day got
Saturday?
fucked up,
I
I'm
got
still gonna
kids.
watch the house TV.
Are you going trick or
What time is
treating?
that?
5:30.
Yo,
I mean, if y'all beat
Oh,
Ohio
time.
State, you're probably right back in it.
Yeah.
And I gotta go get the kids.
You go
So I won't be able to
trick-or-treating?
watch it really. Probably. It depends on.
I don't want no
If people
snot-nosed kids coming up to my door. Turning my light off.
It depends on how people are doing it, because some people might not even be allowing kids to go up because of COVID. It's a good thing we all live here though, so that way we can't get in trouble with that 2-household party thing. You know what I'm saying? We're all coming from the same house.
Yeah. If one of us had COVID, we'd all have COVID already.
Yeah, I actually just have HIV. So.
Well, that's the podcast.
Derek admits he has HIV. Yeah, and,
Yeah, huge infection vasectomies.
You're vasectomy.
that sounds worse than
Effective.
normal HIV.
That's
I'll never get a vasectomy. That shit. Oh.
Snip, snap, snip,
I
snap.
would. Oh god, that should be so painful though.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
think it is.
Yeah, I think it's
For like the next 5 days, you have to like ice your nuts for 5
I haven't
days.
seen that, man.
Yeah, but then no more kids. Facts.
I'll let you borrow my kids, and you can be like, yeah, I have 2 kids, and then they're like, all right, bet. Snip, snip. And
I'm
then-
pretty sure they don't be caring about that. Like, they
Oh,
care
they
way more about women getting their tubes
yeah.
tied than, like, if you want a vasectomy as a dude, they're just like,
All right.
hell yeah.
it's like, oh, bro, I didn't mean a vasectomy. I meant, like, I needed Advil. And I'm like, oh, you're fucked.
No,
They can do a reverse vasectomy.
Yeah, I would honestly get a vasectomy, but I'm, like, worried that it'll fuck up on the reverse. So, I'll just do it one time. Call it good.
I don't think
I
I'll
want
ever do
kids
it.
first.
Because you have sex.
I don't. I'm a virgin. If I had
That doesn't
sex,
make any sense.
if I have sex, I'll probably get a vasectomy.
Why does it matter?
Because I already have my 2 kids. I don't want more. So if I just
Exactly.
This is why I don't talk to
Exactly. So why does it matter? Why don't you just get a vasectomy? If you don't have sex, you only have 2 kids.
then I don't need that.
That's more
But what
reason
about
than
the-
anyone else at the
But I
table.
don't need a vasectomy because I'm celibate. You know what I'm saying?
What if that one girl that
Celibate.
changes your
I'll read
mind?
to you.
You just gonna go to the hospital real quick, get it snipped?
No.
What if Liv Morgan said, to have me, you need a vasectomy?
Yes.
What if she said, to have me, you need to chop your dick off?
What?
She said, I want to fuck your pussy.
Yeah, what do you say now?
Yeah.
Young Pilgrim?
Probably.
What if she said she needs to peg you
Liv Morgan?
every night?
Every night.
You
Well, after
you
the
get used to it.
after the first time, it's gonna be good.
He speaks from experience. He's
My-
like, that ain't that bad because that already happened.
Yeah, after the first time, I was good. I mean, I would be good.
Glad I didn't say that.
This makes it impossible.
Not red sus.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna go to a message from our sponsor. So we'll be back.
We're just announcing our team up with the Escaping Network, hosted by Daniel Rojas.
Yeah, the main and starting podcast on there is the Escaping Podcast.
They also have Yo, Where to Caption At.
And we are joining their team starting this month and moving forward.
So
We're
be on the
excited.
lookout.
Yeah, excited for great things.
Thank you.
I'm keeping.
It's the network.
Send that to them, see if they approve of it.
Bro, what if they both put that in their fucking episode? Just every episode. It's the network.
I'm dead. All right, and we're back to Cloud9 Studios.
All right, Don. So you got any new music coming out?
Yeah, I just hit the stew
What's it called?
today. What?
What's it called?
What's it called?
You just do it on
I
Ginger?
did 2 of them. I kind of
Man's
forget
made
what they're called.
about. Shit's fire.
Oh yeah, I did do that. What did I call it? Oh, Save Me. And then I made another one called Novocaine. Both
Frank
semi-
Ocean's about to beat you up.
semi-sad. Who?
Frank Ocean?
Who?
Don't ever diss the Frank
Who?
and
No, I'm just kidding. It's all love to Frank. Anyone named Frank.
who names their kid Frank though?
Brave people.
Honestly. Especially like
No, Frank's not even gonna be a
Yeah.
name
These
no
kids
more.
in the explain.
I know.
Frank's not gonna be a name no more. It's gonna start just being Glizzy. Hey yo, Glizzy, come here real quick.
I mean, my kid Oscar Mayer.
Oscar, and his middle name
Glizzy
Glizzy.
Race.
Oscar Mayer Glizzy Race.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, fire, bro. That kid's gonna get roasted, but he's gonna use that to his advantage. Cause then, no matter what he does, he's gonna have that dope ass backstory. Like when he gets drafted to the NFL, they're gonna be like, "So how does it feel that your dad named you Glizzy Race, and now you're getting bullied all the time?" He's like, "Well, fuck my dad. I made it to the NFL."
He's
But
gonna be
I
the
motivated
CEO of Glizzy Industries.
Marcus tries to say
Either way, I'm
Lincoln's
motivated.
gonna get bullied for his middle name because it's Av. I'm like, how is he gonna get bullied for that?
His
What?
middle name's Av.
Yes,
Like,
AVE. Like
The
Avenue.
fucking
you
street.
guys just didn't know what else to put.
I wanted it Lincoln.
I was
Avenue.
in the car when Kelly decided on his name. We were driving through Denver. She was like, Lincoln Ave. I like that name.
No, I said Av. She was like, I don't think she. Well, she literally said no to everything I said, and then finally I was like, Lincoln Ave. She's like, maybe. And then later she was like, all right, that's cool.
Okay,
I think
so
we-
when she chose Lincoln, I was in the car.
Yeah.
Literally, we drove past Lincoln Avenue in Denver. She was like, Lincoln Avenue. I like Lincoln. That's a nice name.
He's gonna follow the Abe Lincoln trend. He's gonna have a beard just like me.
I hope he doesn't look anything like him.
Bro, that man looks just like me.
I know it scares
You
me.
better hope he doesn't follow the Abe Lincoln.
Man's just a clone.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all thought I had sex,
Test
but
tube.
literally I've been saying
No,
that.
I mean like a legit ass test tube. Like motherfuckers is doing experiments on your ass, and he's just a dead ass clone.
Probably. He's like the Gemini.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie. I
Oh,
haven't
that
seen
movie's good as fuck.
It's on
Hulu. Yeah, I've seen it. I just haven't
I'm
got
gonna
around to it.
go take a piss and talk about Dalton about his new music with South of Hell and just DRH.
I don't want to talk about this, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't invite him to the podcast then.
I didn't invite him.
Oh, damn, son.
He's like, I'm fucking never coming here again.
This is the last.
Well,
The
we need you to
first
be the
and the last.
we need you to be the first repeat.
Ooh, yeah. That's
You want to
true.
come on next week and the week after?
The week after, I'll be the first fourth.
We'll just name it 5.
Initially, he told me we were going to the zoo, and I was like, hell yeah.
Well, we were talking about going to Boo at the Zoo, but here's my thing with Boo at the Zoo. One, shit's $25 each. And two, what's the point? Like, cause I asked him, I was like, yo, so are we gonna like talk about the zoo or like what's up? Are we gonna go interview random people?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, we're just gonna do the podcast at the zoo. So we're gonna get shittier quality. We're gonna be just in the dark. Like, I don't know how well the GoPro does in the dark.
That's true.
And then we're just gonna be, people are gonna be walking by, little kids gonna be screaming. Like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna be doing a podcast.
Yeah.
What's the point? So I paid $25 for a worst episode? Like when I could have just been kicking it here?
The $25 just to see the animals, dog.
But that's what I'm saying. But like we're gonna spend the whole time on the podcast and then we'll have like an hour to go see the animals.
I think his idea was us just recording ourselves walking around and talking, and that was going to be the episode.
Oh. The way he said it was just gonna be posted.
Just standing at one spot.
Chilling.
How mad is that? That's what we did.
Either way, man, I don't want to spend $25.
I mean, honestly, the podcast only takes like an hour, so we could just do that and then turn it off and just enjoy the zoo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We should have just filmed it in the wait then.
On the way to the zoo.
We should start doing that, honestly. Just throw this bitch on the dash, dude. We could do some car episodes.
3 guys, 10 times on the go.
Porta potty.
Yep, that's the porta.
I've been talking about the porta potty for a while, man. That's where it's at.
You know what?
Party episodes.
Well, we call it, this is the podcast. So if it's mobile, then it's
It's a
the porta.
portable podcast. Porta potty.
I thought you were gonna be in the shitter. And I was like, I don't want to be on this.
We honestly were thinking about making the whole room like bathroom
Big
thing.
ass.
Like,
We sit on toilets and do the porta potty.
Put like the green plastic up on the wall.
Yeah, like a shower curtain that closes out.
it would be bad.
We
You know,
could
it's
put
a
green-
space thing.
We could put green across the whole wall and then do more of the space thing with the green screen.
Could do that.
That would be sick. I think we need to get some anti-echo stuff though.
Yeah,
We could
just make
put
it
that shit
green.
behind the green fabric.
Yeah.
Probably work out pretty good.
Hell yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm only on here 1 week. Before we get too far off topic with that networking plug, we gotta make a new one. because we keep saying, well, joining their their network this month. That was like 2 months ago, bro. We've been doing this shit for like 3 months, and we've been on the network for most of that time.
I still don't understand how we're on their network, though.
I don't either.
I feel like they don't talk about us at all.
I feel like we
We
just
don't
shot
really
them
talk.
out.
Yeah,
Maybe they shot us out. I don't know.
I haven't listened in a
Network
while.
are you guys talking about?
This dude, Daniel, hit me up and wanted to make us part of his escaping network.
Daniel Rojas?
Rojas.
Yeah,
And,
we should get in touch with that man so we can try to start getting some views. Hanky didn't even say shit.
I know.
Yeah, what's up with that?
You didn't say nothing?
He didn't
He
post
was
us.
And he was out here doing ASMR in the middle of our
He
podcast.
ruined our podcast. That man's definitely not getting a repeat.
Why not? We should get him and Jordan at the same time, see how awkward it is.
Wait,
Bro,
what was he? Why was he doing ASMR?
I don't know. He just started the episode. He was like, we're doing ASMR. I was like,
And he did it like 6 times throughout the episode.
that man's just got a lot of energy. I realized that.
Did
very
he do
quickly.
cocaine?
I don't know.
He is a model.
He's a model. Really?
He said he's seen it, but he's never done it.
He's seen it. He's seen cocaine.
Bro,
That sounds like a dare, bro. They brought it in.
No, he said he's been to like penthouse parties and
He just sees
He
like a
said,
pile of cocaine.
he
He's
said
like,
he walks in there and people are just
Mom, they're doing cocaine. I'm scared.
like, pick me up.
He's like, you drove, you idiot.
Freaking some dude on KKTV posted on Facebook. He was like, send us your pictures of the snow and we'll put it on our phone. Some dude put a picture of cocaine.
Did they put it on the page? They did?
No.
that'd be lit, yo.
They're just idiots and they do it.
Bro, how much cocaine's in that juice?
11.
Nice. Can I get some?
11 cocaine. How fucked up does that get you?
11.
Whack.
What?
We say 11 out here because fuck 12, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but 11 out of 6 million that you should be fucking.
No, 11 million out of 6 million. I say my increments in millions.
Why don't you just reduce that shit? You ever heard how to reduce fractions, you fucking idiot?
Like, how many dicks have you taken? 5? You really mean 5 million?
That's why when is how many vaginas have you been inside and I say 0, I still mean 0 million. It's just 0.
0 million. Weren't you like a math genius in high school?
No, that was Dustin. I was just good at math, so they put me into bigger classes and I fucking hated it. I was like, this is a lot of fucking work. Just because I know how to do math doesn't mean I want to. People are like, yeah, I graduated, or I finished Algebra 2 junior year. I'm like, fuck, I didn't take that freshman year. The fuck?
That was me.
How'd you get so fucking lucky? Bro, you remember in
Lucky
fucking...
or am I stupid?
You remember in geometry, your voice like got shot?
Dude,
You couldn't talk that whole
You
year,
fucking
dog.
eighth grade, dude. I was walking around with a fucking whiteboard, dude.
What happened?
I don't know, dude. So I had these things called nasal polyps on my nose, and it was like fucking up my breathing, and like I couldn't talk. Like, my voice would come out raspy as fuck.
I remember that.
Like that shit was fucked for years, dude. Like,
You can't remember. I mean, maybe.
and not
year.
my freshman year, I was fucked
Yeah.
still, dude. I was,
It
dude.
was-
I remember in like football, dude. I was a safety, so I'd have to call out plays, dude. I mean, it wasn't that bad, dude. I would have to like before I do that, like every play.
What the fuck that is?
Bro, anytime you yawn, John Cena's fucking your mouth.
Not me. I can see. I can see John Cena.
So you just willingly.
I said not
We
me.
don't know. This man's just like, hey, John.
You ever yawn? You get that
Hey,
drool.
John, I'm about to yawn. I'm about to hit that yawn, John. Let's go.
Who's more real, John Cena or Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Because 99.9% of Americans and the world have never seen John Cena, just like Santa Claus.
Bro, while we're speaking of Santa Claus, what's up with all these Christmas movies where they're like,
Already? Oh.
well, I mean, it's snowing now, so whatever. But there was always these Christmas movies, and like the parents don't believe in Santa Claus, but magically on Christmas there's just fucking presents. If the Santa Claus ain't real, who the fuck's bringing all these presents? Nobody just be like, yeah, there's like 8 presents under there. They all say from Santa, but that motherfucker's not real. Like what?
Some dude just broke into their house and left presents.
Every fucking house, like every year. Like, okay.
It's the Grinch.
That's how Jeff
We've seen the
Bezos.
Grinch.
That's how Jeff Bezos gets a good conscience. Gives everyone presents on Christmas.
Drop me a stack, bro. I don't need presents.
Everybody that has Alexa just automatically gets presents under their tree. Just Alexa just comes out of the little box and puts presents around.
Damn, they get Alexa.
What you got? Google Home? Podcast.
I just do it myself.
Just type.
Yeah.
I don't want the government listening, even though they're already.
Yeah,
They're all
listening
on
to
your phone, dog. On your PlayStation, dog. They're listening to our party chats.
This is the government and me right now.
You said,
Bro, we're about to get into
no,
it.
what if you said it in my phone and I just died?
Bro, you can't die.
I know, but what if it looks like I'm dead? They're just like, you see red dots like all over my body? What would you do?
I hate this
So we
man.
got chicken
Yeah.
pox.
No, lasers.
Alright, if you had to kill a young pyramid, how would you do it? And get away with it?
Oh.
He's like a fucking frog. I'd put him in boiling water and just let him burn to death. He'd be alive the whole time while
That's
he
too
died.
fast.
Is it a frog or a lobster?
Both. Both of them.
Do you mean snails? They do that with frogs?
Yeah. Who boils frogs?
Fuck, is that the first thing you went to?
Because I read some fucking facts.
I've always, like, the only frog thing I've eaten is fried frog legs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't boil them up
No.
alive. They just cut their legs off and fry them bitches.
Yeah, leave the stump.
Just alive. They just cut all the legs off and then just the frog's just living.
Yeah, just chill, bro.
Just chilling. That'd be so funny. Leave his legless body just chilling by the wall.
Well, only the back legs have enough meat, so he still got his front legs.
Yes.
Just dragging himself like a World War II
They
veteran.
give him a little wheelchair. Whatever.
What was he dead?
Yeah, so how would you murder this man? Get away with it.
He said slow.
I don't know how I'd get away with it.
Probably
I don't care if I get
the cops are like, why'd you murder him?
I'd actually
Young
probably
pyramid.
make a,
Oh,
I'd
alright,
probably make
right.
a video, so I wouldn't get away with it.
Well, the cops would just be like, why'd you murder him? Well, it's Young Pyramid. Alright, you're free. Good luck with your life.
Now, wouldn't they be like, how'd you kill him? He's a god.
If a
Well,
Marcus has taught me anything, I would just have to frame somebody else. Then you're Gucci.
What'd you
Like,
say?
I would bring you over to some random house and murder you there, and then just leave. This is some like family vacation.
I would frame Marcus, that way you guys are both out of South Hell, and we can carry on.
I would just drop
They
you off.
lost their best rapper.
Who, Marcus?
I'd just drop you off in Fort Hood and let them do the work.
You're like, yeah, he's joining the army. Did he go through basic training? Yeah, he did. Of course.
Yeah, because you guys are so honest. So, I know you guys like people who are honest here in Fort Hood.
It's fucked up. It's people
But we
really
say some
dying.
shit that the government could just pop up at any time.
I feel like we don't say anything more than what's already out there.
True. But we open it back up.
Or you go on Twitter.com, there's at least 20 people talking about
Twitter.com. This is Twitter.com.
It is a website first, bro. The app came later.
Yes. Hold up. But you don't say Facebook.com.
I mean, if you talk about the website.
I used to have to go on my laptop because I had no phone.
That shit was trash. In like a fucking 6th and 7th grade, you're just like,
Sixth and seventh grade. I had a flip phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Well,
don't have Facebook on my phone.
At your
so-
house, I had to use your laptop because I had no phone.
I know, we used to switch back and forth. That's how our shit always got hacked by each other.
I know he'd go to the bathroom and I'd be like, I like big penis.
And then he'd be like, it was Troy Blue. I'd be seeing that shit pop up on my memories. One time he put I love Jenny Kiner and spelled Kiner wrong. And she's like, I love you too, Derek, but that's not how you spell my last name. And then it said, it was Troy Blue. And then I'm like, no, this was Christian. Me and Drew were both asleep.
Jenny's over here like, y'all motherfuckers weird.
She was like, wow, I thought you were actually giving me a compliment. Fuck you.
Yo, guys, let's bring back MySpace, bro. MySpace was fire.
MySpace was fire.
Bro, top 8. Profile music.
Yeah.
Custom profile themes.
I'm just telling y'all right now, my hoes are in my top 8, not y'all.
Bro. Well, he's got no friends in his top 8.
The big titty goth bitches. He's got
So
several.
he's got negative top 8.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a top 8 of spam accounts.
You just have Hunter Moore's account in there.
It's like top 8. I don't know. Melissa Big Titty Gibson.
No, it'd be like those Russian names you
Yeah.
get on Facebook.
I just got a friend request from like a shaman shot flicking. I was like, who the fuck? It
Bro.
was just some chick with like her tits out.
Bro, what kills me though is
You see your friends are like friends with them?
yeah, no, that's what kills me is I'll be getting like I'll like check their profile. It'll be like some random dude or something.
It's like 4 friends. And
Yeah, it's like 4 mutual friends in
Almost-
common. They have no posts. It's like, why did you accept their invite? You
Every time I
fucking
get like one of
idiot.
those like scammer girls, every time it's like Derek Shreve is a mutual friend.
What you doing,
I
bro?
just accept everybody.
Half your friends are fake, bro.
If they don't have more than 10 mutuals, I don't have them.
Nah, because they delete me as soon as they message me. I'm like, you're fake, and then they delete me.
You're fake. They're deleting you because you're real.
You're not real. Person behind the fake account.
If you accept any friend request and they literally message you as soon as you accept it, it's fake.
What if it
Unless
was
you
somebody
meet them in
who
person.
added you to comment on your music and then like you just like you're fake and they're like I thought I was a real fan.
I know, they had like a whole message type. They're like, I love your music so much. I want to come to your
You're fake.
You're fake as fuck.
They're like, so there's no.
And then that's how you get your own version of Stan. It was like, fuck young period. Remember Outside Sunshine? When I tried to have you sign my ass? You said no.
Bro, you gotta sign.
Bro, I would literally never say no.
Would you sign
Sign my
someone's nutsack? I've seen a guy sign someone's nutsack. He was in line before me. It's sick of me.
If someone wanted to
He
sign
said,
it,
sign my ass with your dick.
oh.
He
They
has
just pull out
a
some
jar of
ink.
paint.
Yeah,
He's like,
I'd be like, well, I gotta get really close because my dick is super small.
That's why, because you have that needle dick. He knows it'll write well.
oh yeah.
He's like, oh, it hurts! Oh, it's a tattoo! What the fuck?
That's the story of how I got my first tattoo.
This shit's off the rails. Remember how the first episode we did with Dalton, it was like, next on the script. We got the top 10 or top 10.
Now we're talking about needle dick
What's your top 10 needle dick tat?
I'd have to Google it.
He's like, I gotta check my gallery. You're like a whole folder.
There's so many. Look.
Can I do a top 20, please?
I can't narrow it down.
Right.
Where the fuck did we come up with this shit?
I mean, well, you guys remember we were coming up with the podcast idea? Dude, I don't remember what the hell we were
That
talking
night was.
I was dying for like 4 hours.
Bro, I be telling Christian all the time, I'm like, the funniest shit comes when we're not recording. But like
No,
today,
seriously.
it's just been straight gold.
Dude, I don't remember what the hell we were talking about though. It was like I remember John Wick at one point was talking about killing fools. He was talking, I don't even remember.
Bro, what was it? When
Dude,
you were like
the-
jumping in the vagina?
Dude, the reverse Benjamin Button.
Yeah, you just pop in the fucking vagina.
Bro, we was talking about that for like 4 hours. Dude.
Like when Benjamin Button died, did he like just become a baby?
Did he have to
and
go
just
back into
fly into the vagina?
He's like, I'm not Zach
Or did this man just become like a fetus like 4 hours?
Like he's like 90 years old, and then like by the time like 90 years later, he fucking he's just walking, and he just gets sucked into the vagina.
But then he has to get sucked out of the vagina back to his dad. Be like a vacuum.
You just see a little baby flying across the skates, and then like the person that's like standing next to his
Okay.
mom just.
But wouldn't he be small though?
Well, this raises another thing. This man's 90. His mom should have been long dead. He's going to her dead body, like in the grave.
And then he like pops out of the grave in a semen form, and then just like straight into his dad's dick.
Shooting stars are reverse Benjamin Buttons, bro.
Because
They're just flying through the atmosphere, bro. That's shooting stars.
That's what we see. Like, we're wishing on these sperms going across the sky. We think they're so far away, they're really just kind
Yeah, they're just like right.
It's like right in front of your face. So you reach out, you're gonna just.
That's what happens when you're like, bro, how's my hand wet?
Gross. No, he's going. That's what happens when you just start bleeding. Like you don't even know you're bleeding, but because it's going so fast, it just cuts you.
I don't think I've ever just randomly started bleeding. What do y'all be doing?
Sometimes I
You
just
got
be
blood
like,
thinners or what?
no, like, I'll randomly get cut and I like don't know what by what. Like later in the day, I'm like, what the fuck did I get scratched like that?
It's the Benjamin Buttons going back into their.
Going to their mom and their dad.
Yeah, that was the conversation that spawned the podcast. In case you were curious.
I wasn't.
Well, now the whole world.
It's like a
knows.
really
All
good never
32
told me.
Is what is it? Switzerland? Or
Yes, it's
Switzerland.
New Zealand.
Are they still? Like,
I mean, they're staying steady at like 3 views, bro. So we got at least one dude just watching.
at least.
Yeah, one dude.
He's gonna be watching this. What the fuck is Benjamin Button?
Google Benjamin Button and then watch the movie. Pretty good movie, actually.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's about literally exactly what we talked about.
Yeah, pretty good. So where does it end though? Like, they die?
No switch, bro.
I ain't gonna ever watch it.
That's the inspiration for this whole podcast, so you ain't gonna watch it.
Hey Siri.
Mine only works if it's connected.
Yeah, I have it turned off. You have to hold the button.
Why do you even have a phone? Hey Siri. Yo
Stop
Siri.
Hey, yo, stupid
All you
bitch.
gotta do is start talking when the things
Fuck
like
you guys.
Hey Siri, how does Benjamin Button end?
See, that's what I
How
used
does
to
Benjamin
just
Button end?
go to type.
Yeah, you could have typed it like 6 times by now.
This
So
is why
sorry,
I-
Pyramid.
Okay, Google.
IKZ Benjamin Newton Tucson.
How does Benjamin Button end?
Bro, is this shit German?
Jesus Christ.
He dies as an infant when chronologically he's 84.
According to Wikipedia, in the spring of 2003, Benjamin dies in Daisy's arms, physically an infant but chronologically 84 years of age. Having finally revealed the story of Caroline's father to her, Daisy dies as Hurricane Katrina approaches.
Damn,
Jesus.
who the fuck's Caroline?
Yeah,
Just this
or
chicken,
who's
right?
Daisy?
I ain't gonna explain the whole movie, but he's a baby, he dies.
Rip.
Then he goes into his mom's.
Isn't
That's
that
the post-credit scene.
isn't that the dream we all had? That we died when we were babies?
That video where the dude's like this, and then as the little thing goes down, he goes like this, and it says what the midwife seen as I came out the vagina.
Yeah. There's this thing on TikTok, it's like a blue line that like, when it passes, it's like a freeze frame at that point, so this dude has his hands like this, and he follows the blue line, so it goes like this, and it looks like a vagina, and it's just like his face in the middle. He says, what the midwife seen when I came out of my mouth.
I fucking hate
Bro, how are you in a rap group with this man?
you. Bro,
I only
I've
see
tried to
him
kick him out multiple times. You just
Didn't
won't
you start the
leave.
group?
Yes,
Barely.
barely. Who started it?
I don't know.
You weren't even the third member.
Bro, Marcus
Marcus
has been on
tries to
record.
say he does.
Marcus said, I came up to Derek and said, yo, bro, we should start a rap group called South of Hell. And Derek was like, bro, we should start a rap group called South of Hell. And it started from there. He literally made the group chat right after that, named it South of Hell. And Marcus said, what the fuck? Then he messaged all of them and said, yo, we should start a rap group.
We came up with South of Hell before we added anybody, and then Sauer was talking about wanting to join a group, and we were like, you can join with me and Marcus, and he's like, all right, bet. And he joined. I literally talked for Sauer like an hour that night, talking about all the shit we were gonna do. And guess what? We didn't do any of it. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We did a lot of, now we're getting a lot of shit done.
Are we?
Not
I think a
now.
lot of shit started.
Yeah. People don't.
He's the
finish it.
realist here.
And he's like, bro, y'all start everything and never finish it. I just want to leave in the group tomorrow.
Me, Dalton, Lucid, and Marcus be recording everything we need.
So then take the other people off.
They're in the community.
Dicks.
You're welcome. Get out of him!
Did you say thank you for dicks?
I said thank you, dicks. Nobody said apology.
Apologies.
Exactly. Nobody apologized for the bullshit.
Just every time you sneeze, I'm sorry. Bro, you look at nudes in the middle of the podcast.
This man's just called this girl Sid from Ice Age.
You didn't go look at her profile?
I did. I already know who she is.
Did she look like Sid?
No.
Let me do this.
Bro, that's
Oh, is that the
sick,
girl
bro.
that believed that you were fucking...
Bro,
Yes.
she does.
Jesus Christ.
What'd she believe?
She said she thought he was asexual.
I gotta hear the story on this one.
He
Well, she
fucking
commented
tells
on it.
everyone he's a virgin because he's a fucking
She
cocksucker
commented
piece
on
of
a
shit.
she commented on a post that said I was a virgin. She commented my kids and said, "These your kids?" I said, "Yeah, insemination." And then she's like, "So why won't you have sex?" I said, "Cause it's gross." And then like a week later, she was like, "Being asexual, you need to find another asexual female that is just cool with not having sex ever."
And I snapped.
And then Dawn's like, "This man's a hoe."
Granted, this chick was on his post last night saying, Trump 2020, I love him. Fuck everybody. So you can.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but you're a bitch.
But
I literally said I don't like either of them.
she was going ham on his post.
She was, yeah.
I was
So many
too drunk.
people.
I thought they were
I was literally like, why are you guys arguing over this? My post literally is going against both of them. Like, when you guys are arguing about who's better, like, they're both shit. Like, we have the shittiest candidates ever. Like,
I seen 100 comments. I just...
bro. And they're still going. Like, they are literally still going at it. And I'm like, bro, just shut the fuck up.
Even in the group chat,
You
I was
set yourself up for that one.
Yeah,
You can't talk shit about one and think the other one's good. They're both shit.
Yeah, but one's more sneaky shit.
He's literally been.
One's a
to court
rapist.
for them.
One's a racist.
Trump is both.
One's a child rapist.
Trump is both.
Trump is not a child rapist.
He was on Epstein's logs.
I'm
I'm
sure-
sure best friends with him.
I'm sure most people in politics...
Probably. They all
I mean,
are.
probably.
Like, Hillary Clinton is like the leader of that whole cult.
But see, so they're like best friends. So their whole feud
Trump
was
and
full shit.
Clinton?
They were best friends with Epstein together. It's all a ruse.
It's all fake. It's all. Our votes don't even count, dog.
I mean, they count. It's just the electoral college is dumb as fuck. And it doesn't matter who we pick to win.
Yeah, we could all vote the same person, and then the dude who goes to vote for our state could just be like, "Nah, I don't like
Yeah,
this."
but they've never done that. They haven't done that in like 100 years.
But the electoral
So
college
sad.
is still like, who?
You don't
Like, it's
see.
not based off the
that.
most
You don't
votes.
see the votes. Like George Bush literally lost,
So
and
did
then
Trump.
they recounted and he won. Like, that's when I was like, "Yep, the government's bullshit."
Bro, you were like 5 years of that. What is this?
Bullshit. Gore for life.
Bush did 9/11, dog.
Bro, I was busy playing my PS2 them days.
Yeah,
I ain't give a
NCAA.
fuck, bro.
Hell yeah, NCAA is the GOAT.
That's
So you're playing NCAA in 2000?
It was 2004, wasn't it?
No.
the second time.
Yeah, but that was against John
I
Kerry.
think that's when he lost.
No, that was
And
against
then-
Al Gore in 2000.
Oh.
Bro, Al
Yeah,
Gore.
Then how the fuck did he win a second time? Like,
Because John Kerry was dumb as hell.
Because he did the whole patriotism thing because of 9/11.
That's true. He straight
like-
won off of people saying he saved the country for
it's like,
setting
I
the
did
Civil War.
9/11. This is how you vote
Yeah,
for me.
if we ever, it's like the I am Iron Man speech. You just like someone just hands him a paper. It's like, I did do 9/11. Everyone just starts clapping.
listening.
Come on the potty, bro.
Come on the
Did
pod.
you say your shit was at 4?
30.
4:30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, does anybody got a put on for this week?
I do.
All right, who?
His name is Aaron Way. He's
Like
pretty good.
W-A-Y?
He kind of reminds me of like Amine mixed with like J. Cole. It's pretty sick. You good, dude?
Aaron May.
Way.
How do you spell Aaron?
A-A-R-O-N. A-A-Ron.
I don't see this.
I found him. Quick as fuck.
Bro, your Apple Music be fucking up.
Bro, where?
You need to update your shit, dog.
Oh.
That's Aaron
I
May.
did Aaron May.
Wait, maybe it is it. Maybe it is Aaron May.
I don't even know his own put on.
I've just started listening to him like 2
Is
days.
it this man?
Yes.
So it's Aaron May.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
He only has one album though.
Huh?
He only has one album though.
Yeah, but he has some singles.
He only has one single this year.
That's the one.
No, that's
two. He has 2 singles this year. Everything else is 2019.
Yeah. I mean, he's relatively new.
That's fair.
You know how I found him? Shrek's Twitter account, dog.
What?
There's this Shrek Loves Music Twitter account, and the only reason I see him is because he tweets about Mac Miller a lot, but he like posted this guy's music video and was like, this guy's next up. And I was like, this guy's pretty good.
Thanks, Shrek.
You gotta get me on there, dog.
On Shrek's music, I'll try. I'll send him a DM, see what he says.
What if he sends you a DM back like this dude's ass? Shrek don't fuck with this guy.
I'll be okay with that.
He's not allowed in my swamp.
Dude, that's when you gotta go after Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad will put you on. All you gotta do is be like, Shrek was hated. He'll be like, man, fuck Shrek. Young Pyramids next time.
The fucking fairy godmother.
Yeah, for real. Ending of Shrek 2? Fire.
Shrek 2's the best one, honestly.
Yeah, no doubt.
What happened to Shrek 2?
That's the one
that they go to the kingdom when they're like getting married.
Yeah, he like turns into a human.
So then what happened to the third one?
That's the one where he becomes like the king of the whatever.
No.
Shrek?
Far, far away.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but
her dad died.
he's trying to get that young dude, right?
Yeah, with the
Huh?
fairy
He's trying to get the
godmother.
young dude.
The prince to do it.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to do this shit. The prince is next. Goes on that whole ass adventure.
But then like at the end, Fiona's like, maybe I do want to be queen.
What was the point of this adventure?
But don't ask me about the fourth one because I can't.
There's a fourth one?
There's like
I don't think
5.
I've seen him.
They're about to like a remake too.
A remake?
It's a
But
it's
it's
a
supposed-
soft reboot.
But it's supposed to be the same cast.
Yeah, it's like
Just-
why?
yeah,
Just
why?
make a 6th.
Don't make another one. Just leave it as it is. It's been like 20 years.
It's like be like live action next.
That's what we're at the age of our parents were, where they like started making all the remakes. We're like, why?
Yeah.
And now it's like they're making our movies remakes. And
What if they do like a Breakfast Club too?
I heard them thinking about that.
Well, I better be in it. I'll be the rapper getting the fucking attention. That'd be lit.
The rapper.
Rapper kid who's in for getting butt rapes, but it's 0 tolerance. Bro, that's the plot, dude.
What is on your mind?
This is a dark breakfast.
You gotta make it a twist. You can't just do Breakfast Club again.
No, just
Somebody gotta get raped.
no.
Not 2020. You
Bro,
gotta do
you're
dark
telling me if
breakfast
they
club,
casted
bro.
you and that was your like casting call, you wouldn't be like, alright.
I would
We
actually.
could do the Breakfast Club.
I'd be like, how did you guys even hear about me? I really have no acting experience. Like, why do you guys want me in this movie?
I know. You like
You
want to
look
be in
like
that
enough of a
before you.
bitch.
That you're gonna blow up in rap. Just picture like that's the dude from the Breakfast
Honestly.
Club who got raped.
If Empire hit me up and was like, yeah, you want to come rap? I'd be like, yes, sir.
Oh yeah. I feel like if fucking Dora the Explorer was like, hey, you trying to rap?
Yes, sir.
Trying to be Diego's ghetto cousin, Felipe. He's like, yes, sir.
I'm not even Mexican, but yes, sir. You trying to be Dora's new white boyfriend? What? She's like 8. No, I'll pass.
I thought you were smashing boobs, dog.
What porn are you watching? He goes on the hub door, smashing boots. Bro.
It's sad because like that's definitely a video.
Yeah, probably.
Like
was just smash back.
Swiper and boots, double team Dora.
Swipes.
This swiper swipes Dora's coochie.
This might be the most goated episode so far.
Probably. What episode is this? 14?
50.
15? Damn, 22 has to be the most goated episode. We have to have a goat worthy.
Like rent an actual goat.
Bro, if you could Eddie
The whole episode we were trying to talk is just bah.
It's just like Eddie George has to be episode 27.
I thought you liked, that's why you like 22. Eddie George.
Eddie George is number 27. I like 20. I don't know why I like 22. It's just been my thing since I was like.
I don't know why I like 17.
See, I know why I like 22.
Why? Because it's your birthday?
11/22, dog.
So like 11, bitch.
No, because then it's like 11 and then times 2, 22.
Yeah. Do you have a tattoo on you?
Bro, this man was actually born on 2012.
Yeah.
I'm
You're 7.
8 years old.
7.
7. My birthday's next month.
He's 7. Don't
Month and a
judge him on that basic math.
Month and a half.
Like, for some reason I was thinking it was November.
Bro, that PS5 drops literally in like 3 weeks, like 2 weeks. That's just that.
Did you get yours on?
No.
Oh, you're a
I
PC
would've.
player?
Well, no, I'm fucking PlayStation. But the only reason I didn't want to get it is because they didn't do the backwards compatibility thing.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
For PS4 games?
Yeah.
Hmm?
But I thought they were going to do
No, they
1,
said
2, and 3.
that was like a rumor.
I thought it was confirmed.
I wish.
If you want
If
the
they did
PS3 games and stuff, you gotta do PS Now, which kind of sucks.
And then
I've
you have to
never
buy the
used PS Now.
games.
Well, you subscribe to PS Now and then you can like download them.
It's like a
Oh, it's
monthly
free?
subscription.
Well,
No.
the subscription's like
$10
Yeah, but
a
$10
month.
the games are free.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well,
games
they're
are on
like
the
streamed.
account.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
if
most part
NCAA
is streaming.
14's not on it, it's not worth it. I'm sorry.
I don't think NCAA's on there.
Is that all you play? Do you
Bro,
not play like any
NCAA
other
14's
games?
goated.
Okay, I understand, but do you not play any other games?
Okay, so from the old system, SSX Tricky's probably the second best game,
So you just play sports games?
basically.
Sports games and Call
Call.
of Duty.
And San Andreas.
Yeah, GTA is pretty dope.
Bro, I remember this man like a year into GTA 5 didn't even beat that shit.
Yes, I did.
I
Played through like half the game forward.
No, that was my rego.
Bro, then what happens at the end, bro?
You pick who you kill, and then or you don't kill somebody, and then that's who you play with for the rest of the time. I've
You
done.
looked that up.
See, I beat
He's
it,
on Wikipedia, like
when I beat it on 360, I killed Trevor because I was
I think I
pissing
killed
me
Trevor
off.
too the first time.
And then the second time I fought him on.
Yeah, I fought him all the first time I played it.
Only one I haven't killed is Michael or you can't kill.
You pick Michael or Trevor.
I killed Michael once because he's a cocksucker.
What happens?
I don't remember.
He probably just dies and then you show him Trevor in England.
I think Trevor actually leaves still.
I think I killed Trevor because he was always fucking shit up.
That man would
Every
be
time
Trevor.
we had something good going, you fucked it up by kidnapping somebody or killing somebody.
That shit.
Yeah, he killed his like cousin's wife or whatever, and his cousin.
That's the crazy drug.
Facts.
What's your favorite game of all time?
Of all time, that's a hard ass question.
Yeah, it is.
No.
So I don't even know if I know mine.
NCAA 14 for me.
Dude, shut
game
the
of all
fuck up. I fuck with Skyrim.
I've never beat Skyrim, to be honest with you.
I
got
Has anyone beat
Well,
Skyrim?
I've never even beat the main quest.
I beat the main quest. Actually, I beat the main quest like early as fuck on my first playthrough, and I was like, is this the end? I was like, and then I just had a bunch of side quests.
Bro, did you play Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like level 13, dude, and I feel like I've gone super far, played hella hours.
Yeah.
People on there like level 180, because it's like the max, dude. This shit's crazy, dude. I like literally, if you look at the map, like this is like the map I see, and then I can zoom out, and then you still got this big ass fucking map. It's like, bro. bro.
You got the whole team around.
I have not even got out of the first island. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just like it's overwhelming. If anything, I don't even. I think I'm like level like 8, but it's like it's overwhelming. You know, it's like when I used to play Skyrim. It's like when I first graduated, and like I was like hella depressed, drinking a bunch of rum, and then just play it for hours, and then go to work.
I literally didn't play video games for like 4 years because I was married.
because he was
So you ain't get no pussy. And
Yeah, you were too busy beating her with that bat 4 times.
I done said she beat me with it.
Bro.
I bet y'all took turns.
Why do you think I had surgery that one time?
She beat you so bad you got a hernia. This man was like, I can't ball, I got a hernia. He just sat on the penis too hard.
Bro,
Bro,
y'all, you gotta go slow, bro.
You gotta lube it up.
You
bro.
know.
This
You
dude
both know.
lied. You remember when he said he broke his arm wrestling?
It
It was
fractured.
really okay. Well, whatever. It was
Really?
really his girl beating the fuck out of him.
I didn't have a girlfriend back then. Girls don't like me in high school.
Is that
I
what?
don't think they still like you.
For real. Nobody likes
Real life.
not even just girl.
But Jenny Grace.
I don't even like you.
I don't like these guys.
I don't.
I like when we have a
Christian's
cool
alright.
guest because then I can just ignore y'all.
Christian's alright. Derek.
This man flippity flop or whatever the fuck it is.
Big flaps.
Big flap.
Pretty flop beside better actually.
Flippity flop. That'll be next week. You went from big flaps to flippity flop.
Big, and in 3 weeks it's gonna be big flippity flop.
See, I've been trying to do this thing instead of like planning out a nickname. I just whatever comes to the spot when it comes to me is what I say. I don't know why it was big flaps today.
Bro, you're gonna say something like real stupid one of these weeks. That's gonna be your name for the rest of the
Big
podcast.
flaps isn't real. What was that one that he did that Marcus made like? Fuck, what was it? He had one real stupid one.
I mean, a lot of them have been kind of stupid. Last week was El Gato Magnifico.
The best one was Little PP though.
That shit was funny because I literally made little real big and then it was just PP. Like,
Yeah.
Hell.
Watch one of these days I'm like say something controversial. Like fuck.
Cut that. Cut that.
Cut that
Are we recording?
Yeah, next week he's gonna come out here. I like little PPs. That's how you come out the closet.
1 week I asked like 20 times if we were recording through the whole episode.
This man's super fucking annoying. He be doing stupid shit like
He's
that.
like, oh, I'm funny. Shit was
It was funny like the first time, maybe, and then it was just like
Maybe.
moving on.
Maybe.
The most annoying thing this man does is get up to go to the bathroom every episode.
It's not my fault. I have to piss.
Control your bladder.
Yeah, he's got a bladder about you, dude.
It's from all that penis.
Are you saying I have a lot of penis?
Yeah.
My penis took all the bladder.
Your penis looks like tentacles, dog. It's like a lot of
I got 10 penises I could fuck all day.
Oh shit.
The Lil Wayne remix.
I'm pretty sure octopuses only have 8. And squids only have 6, so where'd you get 10?
Because I'm above them.
No, we said it before. Octopuses from space. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, probably.
What about the crack?
Alright, we got
super
like
space.
4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes.
4 minutes until what happens in 4 minutes?
He has to leave.
Fuck Zoom classes.
Alright, so let's bring up some sports real quick. Last week was some this week was some bullshit with the Titans losing off of a Gokowski kick. BS.
Hashtag fuck the Chiefs.
I second that hashtag.
Hashtag Raider Nation. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Hashtag for Saints are 4-2.
Yo, to everybody out there saying Drew Lock ain't the answer, fuck off.
Is there 6 picks
it's-
next
it-
week?
it's
And
a-
fuck Drew Lock.
Let's talk about the college football real quick and the Big Ten. Right.
I'd rather not.
Rutgers won their first game in like 20-some games in the Big Ten.
But Rutgers on the rise, I'm not gonna lie.
They're gonna beat y'all then.
Yo, Saquon actually almost went to Rutgers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That'd
That was
be
he
crazy.
committed to Rutgers and then he decommitted to go to Penn State.
crazy how times could have changed.
Bro, he could have put Rutgers on the map, bro.
Wisconsin has their best quarterback like ever.
He could have had a
Who's
healthy
the quarterback?
ACL.
I don't know his name, but he threw like 5 touchdowns.
Oh, is he the one who tied Justin Fields for that like almost record for like he threw like 15 to 16 passing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
It was like 20 of 21. And then he threw 5 touchdowns. And I guess the first time a Wisconsin's quarterback like ever done that. And Russell Wilson went to Wisconsin.
Russell Wilson wasn't that nice in college though.
He was, but he wasn't.
His man was drafted in like the 6th
Who
round.
they-
He would hand it off and then he would
Yeah,
just bomb it
'cause-
deep.
They had Melvin Gordon at that time. Right? Yeah. Bro, you know who shut down Melvin Gordon? Ohio State. You know who shut down Jonathan Taylor? Ohio State. You know who shut down every single person they ever played? Ohio State.
Except for Florida in the 08 championship.
Yeah, I was talking about recent.
Except for Syracuse, Clemson last year.
Yeah, that was some bullshit, dog. Bullshit.
Clemson nice. He's got the locks, bro.
Trevor Lawrence.
Bro, I think I've said this before. That man's not going to be as good as people say he
He's
is.
gonna be Denver Lawrence next year.
Nah, Jets, dog. Jets are gonna pick
The
him
Jets
up.
already swooped him up. Did you see how the analysts saying that if the Jets are the first pick, that he should go back to college?
He's like, maybe I'll do it here.
Yeah. If I was him, I would just pull that Eli Manning and just be like, I ain't playing for your ass.
And then get traded.
Or John Elway.
Yeah, what the hell are you going to do? Like, that man's just not going to play for you.
How many people get drafted first and then, or like in the top 5 and they get traded? Because like didn't Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers get?
Yeah.
Drew Brees played for the Chargers before he got
But
traded.
Phillip Rivers got traded right away.
I don't think Phillip Rivers got traded.
I thought he got traded from the Saints for Drew Brees.
I thought he got drafted and then they ditched Drew Brees.
Oh, maybe.
Actually, I think he got drafted to the Giants. And
It was
the Chargers drafted Eli, and then they traded him.
Mm.
and then he traded Drew Brees.
No, well, yeah, I think they traded Drew Brees before the season.
Imagine having Drew Brees and then you still
Trade.
pick up Eli, the fact that he says he doesn't want to play for your ass.
I know, and then he goes. Then you trade for Phillip Rivers, who got you no rings.
And then, yeah, combine Eli
Alright,
and Drew
but
has 3 Super Bowl wins.
Is Herbert the best quarterback the Chargers have ever had?
Bro, it's been like 4 games.
Yeah, let's not jump to no conclusions.
He's looking nice, though. I might
He
start
is
him over
looking
Lamar
nice.
this week, because he could get like 30 points a game.
And Lamar can't complete no fucking passes.
I don't know.
This year?
I
I
feel
don't know
like
what's going on with this year.
I think everyone got it in his head that
Yeah.
you're doing too much, so now he's like trying to take a back seat.
Yeah.
Not
Just
do
go
too
on,
much.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're still 5-1.
That defense is cold as well. That's why.
Well, while we're on sports, fuck Big Ten refs. Fuck Indiana.
You don't think that was a touchdown?
No, it wasn't a touchdown. But I'm mad it even came to that point, man. We're pulling Falcons, bro. Our dude Devin Ford
Yeah.
walked into the end zone with a minute left.
Yeah, they're
And then that dude walked in the end zone with a minute left, and it's like, bro, you could have just kneeled it. Because we was winning. And then 2, our fucking defense let them drive in like a minute and score a touchdown. And then we go to overtime, score a touchdown, kick the extra point, and we let they ass score a touchdown, and they go for 2 and make it, which I don't think he made it. I swear if they would have called it a not a touchdown, the play would have stand.
Yeah.
There was not enough to overturn it, but they had a bunch of different angles, man. I don't think he scored.
I don't think he scored either.
Me neither.
But whatever, man. This year's kind of got an asterisk next to it already, so on to Ohio State.
Well, can the Big Ten play for the national championship? How are they doing that?
I think we can. Our season's gonna finish up
Around
mid-December, so
Like
we'll
right
be
after theirs?
like we're gonna be done before the bowl
The
games.
bowl games?
So like we'll still be able to go in the bowl games.
Oh, yeah.
So whoever wins the Big Ten is going to the playoff.
Yeah.
So I still think we got hope. You know, like either way we had to beat Ohio State. So
So if we lose to Ohio State, your hope's down the drain?
I mean, we still.
For the Big Ten
Like 2
championship?
losses.
No, I mean not for the playoffs, but
Yeah,
we can still
for-
get a dope ass bowl game.
yeah,
we
you
can still
can-
go maybe Rose Bowl
6-2.
because I think we play Wisconsin this year.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so we can knock
Ooh.
Wisconsin off. Because every year we don't get a chance to play Wisconsin, and they get to walk into the Big Ten championship, and then they lose to Ohio State, and then they go to the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's like
So if
we
you
get a chance
beat
to beat that.
Wisconsin and then Ohio State
So
beats them in
I'm
the...
saying if you were on Wisconsin side, it'd be Ohio State, Penn State, national or Big
Dude.
Ten championship every year.
Pretty
No.
much, it'd be pretty close though. Wisconsin's good, but they have no competition. Their
They
number
don't.
one competition is Iowa, and Iowa beat them.
Minnesota last year.
Yeah, but
Because
Iowa.
Michigan and Michigan State's in the all side too.
Yeah, I don't know. They put the whole stacked ass conference together.
But Michigan State hasn't been good in 6
they lost
years.
to Rutgers.
They lost to Rutgers this year. First game of the season. Michigan smoked the fuck out of Minnesota though.
Yeah, I'm sad, dude. Indiana always plays us good though. So
So you guys
Respect
all
to
just
them.
play Big Ten guys? Are
They
you
should.
all?
that's the only
The
people we're
schedule is
playing.
Big Ten.
We get 9 conference games. That's it.
That's fine.
Then you got the championship. So that's kind of cool.
Do you guys still get a bye week or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ours is week 6 or week 5.
Nice.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up today. Thanks, DRH, for being on the podcast.
Yeah, you got any last words there?
No, fuck Derek. He's
Who's
also
Derek?
a hoe.
This man always says wrap it up, but I tell him every week I don't wrap it up. So.
All right,
So
let's pull it out.
that just proves neither. You said you don't wrap it up. Wrap it up doing what?
Why would I have to wrap it up if I having sex, dog?
Dude, this is what I deal with every week.
I also quit South House. So.
Nice.
What is
Can I
that?
join? It's like, I ain't rapping. I'm gonna join and then just do ad libs.
He just
Like I
said-
said last week,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
dude,
the
the
first
skit
ad
master.
lib. Yeah, the skit man. Millionaire off a skit.
He done said it, he's in the group with me called Virgin Boys, and he's not going to rap.
I'll do all your skits.
Just mid-song, it's just a skit.
It's like,
No verse.
he's supposed to like toss the verse to me, and I'm just like, man, what the fuck is wrong with my age, dog? Fucking running as hell.
Has nothing to do with the song.
Bro, let's do a song like that.
Alright, I'm done.
That'd be fucking sick.
Alright, you heard it here first. Get ready for whatever the fuck this is gonna be.
Ready.
Yeah, Runny Eggs, the mix.
What's your
By the Virgin Boys.
what's your rap or your skit name gonna be?
Skippy the Skit God.
Young Trout still?
It could be. Or it could be. It's honestly Skit God kind of sounds like.
And then I just have a whole EP where it's just me rapping and then just breaks off into a skit.
Lord.
Why do I feel like that could be actually fire?
Right?
I'm gonna do it. I'll get Nick to make up 6 beats for it.
That man probably already got 6 beats ready to
Bro,
go.
I wish. I want him to do my next EP where it's just like how Jaden Smith does it, where like each song fades into the next. But I don't know if he's at that capability yet.
Would it
'Cause
just
he has
be
to,
like an
like-
extra song?
Where he has to like end it and start it at the same time. So like, or at the same.
He wants
like,
to do like how.
beat.
Well, why can't he just make one long ass fucking track and then just
cut it up.
cut it? Just
He could.
I don't know. I feel like that's easy, but
It'd have
I
to-
don't do music. So
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
probably hard.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to him about it.
Alright, on that note, goodbye.
And hello. All right, Colin, you gotta sign this.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice. See, I've been feeling down, I'm hoping you can count. Once we get to 10, you'll notice that I'm really out. I'm not really round, my body's feeling vacant. I'm losing everyone, but I don't wanna face it. I gave you my heart, I was hoping you weren't faking. Then you gave me yours, how'd I end up breaking every little piece? Now we both are broken, broke with no repair. Now I got you hoping. Am I down? I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating.